finally. What is going on, my people? Hello, everyone. It's your girl here, Jessie, the empowering guru, the AKA the Purple Diva. Welcome to PCOS venting, y'all. Your platform to vent about having PCOS and not being judged for it, you guys. Yay! It is snowing, you guys. There's so much snow out there. It is so cold, y'all. If you're coming into the platform, please press 1 for the live, press 2 for the replay, and say hello so I can acknowledge you. Okay, guys? Don't be rude. It is Motivational Monday for y'all. So if y'all here, let's be motivated. Let's motivate each other. Let's talk. Let's conversate. By the way, can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, press 1, please. If you guys can hear me, please press 1. Because I had such a bad time last week when I tried to go live, when I went live and I was talking to myself. Nobody can hear me. So if you guys can hear me, please drop a 1, okay? Please drop a 1 if you guys can hear my live right now. We had a bad connection last, my computer, I don't know. I'll know if I'm on. Hold up, you guys. Let me see if I am on with y'all. I hope everybody's having a good Monday, y'all. It is snowing out here in Memphis, Tennessee. And I am just like, dang, it's too cold out there. It's too cold. The weather is just, I could feel it on my bones. You know when you get older and your bones are like, oh, it's just hard, y'all. It's just hard. Mannequin. All right. I can't get on my live now? What's going on? Okay. I think I can. Yes, I'm here. I can't get on my live now? What's going on? I can hear myself. Yes. I can hear it. You can't get on my live now? What's going on? I can hear myself. Yes. Okay. So now that I can hear myself talking, okay, and I know that my life is not going to go anywhere, and hopefully, God willing, it'll keep moving. I'm just glad to be here with you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Please press 1 for the live, press 2 for the replay. Say hello to me. It is Motivational Monday, you guys, and we are continuing the momentum. Focus, consistency, and continuing the momentum. So, I was talking about on Friday about the PCOS condition, okay? The PCOS condition that 1 in every 10 women has. I am that 1 in 10 women that has PCOS. If you guys don't know what PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is a syndrome where you have a lot of different things going on with your body, especially before you try to conceive a child or in the beginning stages you could have it as little as 11 years old, okay? And that's not quoted. I'm just letting you guys know, but that it starts at a very early age. Okay. So continuing moving forward, the only way that you can be diagnosed with PCOS is by going to the doctor and getting a blood test. I had my blood test about 2 weeks ago, and I ended up coming out with PCOS. And it has been a trying time, but I'm continuing moving forward because I'm not gonna let nothing beat me. I'm a fighter when it comes down to anything and everything, right? Um, so I have come up with this PCOS group for women that, feel self-conscious about themselves and how, this PCOS thing is, taking them through, storms and all of this other stuff. And I'm here to tell you, you shouldn't be ashamed of anything, because I hear a lot of women have a negative outlook on what PCOS, okay, PCOS is. So I'm here to tell y'all, it ain't gonna take you down. If you let anything take you down, it's because you're so depressed, and that is gonna hurt you at the end. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, let's go through 10 symptoms of what PCOS is. Okay, and I will break them down to you. One of the symptoms is irregular periods. Okay, when a woman gets a regular period, it's it's a consistent thing. Every month, 27, 28 to 29 days, you're already, ovulating. You're getting your symptoms for, cramping and, and your moodiness and all these things that come with the period thing, okay? So a woman who, with PCOS, usually gets her period, irregular periods, or doesn't get them at all, okay? When they get their periods, women PCOS may get 8 or less a year. So if you have PCOS and you have irregular, if you notice that you aren't having your periods and you're having irregular periods, then you might have PCOS. Okay? But you will not know that unless you go to the doctor, your medical examiner and your gynecologist, and he checks you out or she checks you out. You know what I mean? And it's a hormone imbalance, that is higher in androgen hormones like testosterone. Okay. And again, this might be something that is very touchy to you, and I know how it goes because I have it. Okay. But I'm here to tell you, there are things that you can do to try to make everything a bit easier for you. Okay. We are not in any way, shape, or form, I don't want to say accused, but I don't want to say, we are not going to stop pushing forward because of this, hormone imbalance. Okay. So we got to keep moving forward. Okay. But when it comes to PCOS, it leads to growth in the cysts. Okay. It leads to your ovaries being cyst. Them having cysts, and that's what makes your period be irregular. Okay, so let's continue moving forward. Okay, so if that's the number one thing, irregular periods. Okay, irregular periods. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Lord have mercy. Give me a moment, you guys. I just freaking had a phone call. All right. Another symptom of having PCOS is absence of periods, which we just talked about. An absence of periods for a long period of time, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, 11 months, a whole year, a year and a half. There's something wrong. So if you know that something is wrong and you're not getting your period and you're a woman, then hello, there's something wrong. That's a second flag. Okay. So we have to go get ourselves checked because we never know. Okay. We will never know. And if you know that inside, if you know yourself inside and out, then you know that you're not having your period, then that means that something is totally wrong. And especially if you haven't had your periods. Okay. And that's something that a woman should have, periods monthly. Okay. Another symptom, skin discoloration. I didn't know this. Okay, I did not know this, but this is another symptom of having PCOS. And skin discoloration is one. Okay, it's a thick brown and black discoloration. Okay, and it's known as acanthosis nigricans. Acanthosis nigricans. Okay, it can happen on your face, neck, armpits, navel, groin area, between the thighs, and sometimes in the hands and elbows and knees. Okay, so it's like a wart skin discoloration. I mean, I haven't had it, thank God, but I can imagine a lot of us females are going through this, and they're upset or scared to even talk about it. Okay, but I'm here to tell y'all I am not. You know what I mean? Okay, so the next symptom that you might have if you have PCOS, excessive growth of hair. Oh, whoa. The excessive growth of body hair, Lord. Better known as hirsutism. Hirsutism. So if you have noticed that if you have PCOS, you might have PCOS if you have growing hair on your chest, okay, your upper lips, your chin, your jaw area, your chest, your stomach, your legs. I mean, it's common that you're going to get hairs under your arms, around your, vagina area. Those are common things. Your legs, you know what I mean? Your legs, your arms. But if it's excessive, where you're like, wow, you feel like a certain way and you feel kind of different, you probably got PCOS, y'all. Okay. So you just want to keep moving forward and just continue, because this might be another tip that has, PCOS is about. Okay. So that is another symptom that women need to look forward. Okay. And let me tell you, there are things that you can do in order to somewhat reverse it. You have to take medication, but again, you have to go and consult with a doctor. I am not a doctor. Okay. That is the whole thing. I am not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I'm going through right now in my life as of the age of, I think, 20, maybe. And I've noticed and I know that I have it because now I have been diagnosed with it. But I already had diagnosed myself. That's the thing. That's the crazy thing. Okay. So let's continue to the next point. Another tip, high blood sugar. Okay. So if you have high blood sugar, a lot of people, put that together to be that you're a diabetic. Okay. Which I am. I'm a diabetic. And women with PCOS usually have hormonal imbalances. Okay. Which may include insulin resistance, or your insulin is too high. And that's another tip that's telling you that you might be PCOS. Okay? Or you might have PCOS. Okay? So that's another way of finding out if you are PCOS. A lot of these things that we are not told as growing up, okay, because my mother never told me that I might have PCOS. And I came to see that after the fact that I saw my sisters growing hair in other places. Okay, but I also started growing hair in other places that I didn't want. So now that I know for sure that I have it, I am letting others know so like that they can know the symptoms of these things. Okay? Okay? So if a doctor says, you know what, if you give him all the symptoms, the doctor already knows, okay, and that's what happened with me. I went to the doctors, I said, look, I need to get checked, through blood work if I have PCOS. And that's exactly what he did. But before I told him, he already knew. That's a good doctor. Okay? That's a good doctor. That's an awesome doctor. Okay? So the next tip number 6, acne. As growing up as teenagers, we're going to get acne. You know what I mean? We're going to have acne. We're females. Our hormones are raging. Our hormones are going around. And, us as females, we put that together with our periods, and we put that together with, all of everything that's going on inside of us and everything that's, emotionally, attached and everything. Okay. So, when you're a teenager in your teenage years, through the mid teenage years, you know that you're going through this change. You know what I mean? Even if you're not told, but you know you're going through this change. And if you feel some kind of different way, you know, you're gonna have to deal with the acne, but there's other things, okay? So, you know, it goes with the process, if you can understand that, okay? All right, so let's continue. That was step 6. Symptom number 7, unexpected or unexplained weight gain. As a woman, we do this. We gain weight, we lose weight. Right now, I am doing my life change, Jessie's life change, and I am at 220 as of today, okay? I went from 239 in January to now being at 220, you guys. And I have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and I'm not going to stop until I get to that 159, because that is what's going to clear me, not totally, but that is going to clear me from a lot of these symptoms. Okay? I've already bared a child. I'm not planning on having any more. You know, God says it, you know, God is going to be the one to say the last word, but I don't feel like I need to bring another child into this world because of, you know, all of these symptoms that I have, all of these things that I'm going through. I don't want to have another child to bring into the world to suffer. So this is why I'm giving you all this value. And I got off the subject, but I'm back on. Okay, so another symptom of PCOS is unexplained weight gain. Okay, let's continue, guys. Another symptom of PCOS is fatigue. Okay, and fatigue can come in many, many different ways. It can come from sleep. It can come from, you know, you overworking yourself, tiredness. All of these things work all in themselves, okay? So if you're noticing all of these symptoms coming about, it's because you might be PCOS, okay? You might have PCOS, okay? So you need to go see a doctor so you can be prescribed a medicine that's going to work for your system, because not everything that everybody else is talking about might work for you. Spirulactonin might not work for you like it works for me, okay? And other medications might not work well with you because of the way your system is. You might have it advanced, or you might have it just starting stages, but you have to go and talk to a professional. I am no professional, but I know what's going on with me, and I'm giving you this value so you can understand where it's coming from. Okay? Another PCOS symptom is infertility. Infertility. And let me tell y'all guys, I went through this. Okay? I went through the process of trying to get pregnant, didn't get pregnant, got on birth control, got on birth control, didn't work. And it ended up where I stopped stressing about it. I did what I needed to do, moved on in my life after my first marriage, and moved on with my life, continued trying, being with my husband now. And long behold, after 5 years of being married, I ended up coming out pregnant. Okay. And after a stressful time in my life, a small, hard time in my life, I ended up moving forward and ended up getting pregnant. Okay. So infertility is a very, very, I would try to put infertility in the top 2, because infertility is definitely one of the biggest points when it comes to having PCOS. Okay. It's definitely, okay. And that is one of the things that the doctors tell you, because, once you leave, your eggs ovulate. When you ovulate, it happens where, you end up, having that egg transform inside of you. And, and if you have something blocking it the whole entire time, that is why you're not getting pregnant, because you have other things going on. So if you have PCOS, you might have this symptom, which is infertility. Okay. And last but not least, okay, the last symptom that I'm going to put out there would be viralizing signs, okay? So if your guys are seeing patterns, okay, due to the increased androgens in your blood, patients suffering, people suffering from PCOS will develop many viralizing signs, okay? Abnormal hair growth in women that you see, patients that have deepening of a voice or large, mid areas like the clitoris and things like that. You guys, you just need to get checked, okay? Because a lot of these things we don't know about, and I'm just putting it out there because I could feel a lot of people that have it. I've seen people that have it, and it's amazing how many people are going through this in silence. Okay, they're going through it in silence, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. It's your body. It's who you are. You know what I mean? I've seen so many people that are going through what I'm going through, and I never put two and two together. But now that I see it, I am talking to all of you guys. I am talking to all of you guys that are in that space right now, that are feeling so apprehensive about being out here with this disorder. Okay, but I'm here to tell you that there are things that you can do in order for you to be able to move forward from this. Okay, and you have to get diagnosed. Just get diagnosis from a doctor. Your gynecologist is the best person to help you with this. Okay, if you're not comfortable with a male doctor, go to a female doctor. She'll tell you. She'll help you. Okay, another thing that I think would work, and again, I'm not a doctor, but going to a holistic doctor, because holistic doctors have very good remedies when it comes to PCOS, weight loss, the different kind of pills that you should take. But see, that all works in itself as well, because if you have PCOS, you can't just be taking everything and anything. Okay, I just started with the spirulactin, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I have felt a difference. I felt the difference in not becoming sick, but feeling kind of sick. And I don't like the feeling of that. So I might have to go back to my doctor, have him lower my dosage, because it's at a 50. Right now it's at a 50. And I'm trying to get right, because I don't want to have these different things happening with me, and me coming out of everywhere with hair or other things that I don't need. And I feel like it's not a generational curse, but when you're not told what is going on with your body from the very start, it comes to the point where you're like, wow, now I have to go through this. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know who I need to talk to. So now I have to go through to everyone and anybody to try to figure out what's going on with my body. You know what I mean? So information is the key. Information is the key, y'all. Okay? So please like and share for somebody else to get value from this. Please like and share if you want to learn more about having PCOS, symptoms on PCOS. Please, please, please make sure to share, to like. I'm here for you guys. If you guys need me, I'm the empowering guru, aka the Purple Diva. And I hope and pray everybody has a great Monday. Happy Monday to everyone. Love you guys. God bless every single one of y'all. Today's Motivational Monday. Be motivated, okay? If not from me, from somebody else, but be motivated, okay, guys? I hope and pray everybody has an awesome day. Love you, each and every one of you guys. And we will continue moving forward. We're going to continue to focus, be consistent with it, and just move forward with this PCOS journey, okay, guys? Love you guys. Have an awesome day and be blessed. Okay, guys? Bye.